going first, Austin? You or me?
Ladies first.
Okay. Alright. Austin, first and foremost, I want to make sure you know that I do love and appreciate your ability to make light of all situations. However, I'm going to take advantage of this time to make you be serious because it'll probably never happen again. I remember when I first saw you. You walked into Biology 1 in that gray hand-me-down shirt from Noah that was about 4 sizes too big on you, and very well could have passed as a nightgown. You looked like you just rolled out of bed and you were carrying your giant binder that looked like it weighed half as much as you did, and it definitely looked a little bit like a man purse. You had on baggy athletic shorts per usual and old tennis shoes. To anyone else, you probably went unnoticed, which was most likely what you wanted, but not to me. Somehow I just knew that this guy would be a bigger part of my life. Maybe it was God telling me. Now look at us, we're standing here about to be married. I'm so proud of us and how far we've come, not only as a couple, but also separately. That boy in baggy clothes is now grown up. He's the most honest, trustworthy, kind, and wonderful man that I know, besides Mr. Kenny, of course. I hope you know just how much of an impact you've made on me and how much better you make me. We've watched each other grow up, and it's been the best adventure of my life. You're the person I've prayed for. You're everything I've ever wanted in a husband and more. You're my very best friend. You know my soul better than anyone else does, and you understand me and know me in a way that no one else ever has, not even myself. You know what I'm thinking and what I will say before I even do. I promise to love you until our time is up, no matter where we are or what is happening in our lives. As long as I'm with you, I feel like I'm right where I need to be. I promise to always laugh at your terrible, controversial jokes, even when I don't understand them, and you have to explain them to me. I also promise to always consult you before bringing home any more animals. Maybe. I promise to love you at your worst, when things are hard and when it seems like everyone is against us. I will be your support when you're weak, and I will always make you and our relationship my priority. I choose you, and I will always choose you, over and over again without hesitation. I love you with all of my heart, and I'm so ready to continue our adventure. I waited 7 years for this, so please officially make me your old lady.
You kind of act like an old lady from time to time.
You're not wrong. Your turn.
So I've been thinking a lot on what to write to express my feelings to you. We both know it isn't exactly my strong suit, but just look how far we've come. In the beginning, I would walk you home from the park when we were just 15. And you cannot say it was on my way because it was way out of the way. Who would have thought that something as small as flirting with the girl by the basketball court would evolve into so much more? We have had our ups and downs, but we are still here, working through it, because that's what love is. Love isn't just being there when it's easy. It's choosing to be there even when we are at our worst. And Lauren, I love you more than I ever knew that I could. I can't promise a whole lot of things, but what I can promise is to always try to make you see yourself through my eyes. And then you'd know just how beautiful you really are.
Don't try. Alright, don't look at me. I'm gonna sneak away now. Hey, see you when we get married.
my big sister. She's my best friend, a shoulder to cry on, a good listener when I need to rant. She has such a kind heart, would do anything for anyone, and is beautiful inside and out. Which is a good thing, because I've been called Lauren probably 1 billion times in my life, and at some point I just stopped correcting people. Seriously, the amount of times I've heard, "Congratulations on the house," or "So when's the wedding?" is a little bit ridiculous, but it's okay. I wouldn't want to be mistaken for anyone else. I'm so thankful for the experiences Lauren and I have shared, like making music videos that end up on YouTube, dress shopping for homecoming and prom dresses, and double dates. And I'm hoping we can also share some of those wedding gifts back there. It's only fitting that she found someone as great as Austin, from giving me feel-better baskets after a breakup, driving me around when Lauren couldn't, and always answering his phone when I can't get a hold of Lauren. He's really been such a great addition to our family. Thanks for always including me and Jenna, coming to our games, and listening to our girl problems. I'm so glad Lauren found someone as wonderful as you to spend her life with. I think we all knew since you guys were 15 that this day was coming, and we've definitely waited long enough. So let's get this party started, and let's raise our glasses to Lauren and Austin. Congratulations.
I was told once that the best speeches are like a woman's dress. They're short enough to cover everything and long enough to keep everyone focused. So, I've known Austin his whole life. That's not an exaggeration. He was born after me by about 2 years and a few months. He's close enough to me and my siblings. He kind of grew up with us. We were under the same roof a lot of times. I used to be bad at sharing until I didn't share with Austin, and my dad destroyed everything that I didn't share with him. So then I shared with Austin from then on. Come about high school, I was in FFA, and I met Lauren through that, and ended up hanging out with all these cool people I met in FFA, and she invited me to a bonfire one time, and I was like, "Can I bring my cousin, Austin? He's in your class. You don't talk to him. I don't know why, but he must be pretty lame. Can he come over?" And she was like, "Sure." And her dog tried to eat him, and they've been talking ever since, and now they're married. I did this. I love you guys both very much. Here's to many years. Cheers.
Home, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home, let me go home. Home is where I'm alone with you.